In the land where dreams are built upon concrete and steel, and sunsets bleed in hues of burnt orange and amethyst over vast, sprawling suburbs, a bond blossomed that was as unlikely as it was unbreakable. This is the story of Leo, a gentle pit bull with a chest as broad as his owner's heart, and Maya, a little girl with a spirit that outshined even the brightest American stars. They were an inseparable duo, a study in contrasts that formed a perfect whole, living testimony that friendship, in its purest form, knows no boundaries of size, species, or breed. Their journey began, as many great American love stories do, in a moment of serendipity. Leo, once a lost soul, had been found wandering the dusty roads of a sprawling Texas city, his eyes reflecting a mixture of fear and a desperate longing for connection. Fate, however, had a different path in mind for him. He was brought to a bustling shelter, a place where many like him waited, hoping for a second chance. It was there that Maya's family, searching for a companion, first laid eyes on him. Their connection was instantaneous, an invisible thread weaving itself between the gentle, speckled pit bull and the curious, dark-eyed girl. The adoption papers were signed, and Leo, once an outcast, found his home, his sanctuary, and his best friend. From that day forward, their lives were intertwined, a tapestry woven with shared moments and unspoken understanding. Maya's first steps were guided by Leo's sturdy presence. His large, velvety head a comforting anchor. He was her constant companion, her loyal protector, and the silent confidant to her whispered secrets. They were a common sight in their bustling American neighborhood, a place where houses stood shoulder to shoulder, each a testament to a unique American dream. They would spend hours on the porch, a weathered wicker chair Leo's throne, and the concrete steps Maya's domain. Here, amidst the gentle murmur of neighborly chatter and the rhythm of passing cars, they forged their bond, a silent pact of loyalty and love. Their home was filled with the echoes of their laughter, the soft pad of paws against hardwood floors, and the gentle rumble of Leo's purr-like contentment. The backyard, a green oasis surrounded by wooden fences, was their kingdom. They played endless games of fetch, the bright orange tennis ball a prize worth pursuing. Leo, with his surprising agility and unexpected speed, would chase it down, returning it with a tail-wagging enthusiasm that never failed to make Maya giggle. They were a blur of fur and laughter, a whirlwind of energy that brought life to the quiet American suburb. But their friendship extended far beyond the confines of their backyard. They explored the vastness of their American landscape, from the sun-kissed beaches of the California coast to the majestic, snow-capped mountains of Colorado. Each new adventure brought new discoveries and new opportunities for their bond to deepen. They hiked winding trails, Leo's powerful form and reassuring presence as Maya navigated uneven terrain. They watched sunsets over the Atlantic Ocean, the waves whispering tales of distant lands, their silence a shared appreciation for the simple beauty of the moment. In the heart of their bustling American city, amidst the towering skyscrapers and the frantic pulse of urban life, they found their own quiet corners. They frequented dog-friendly parks, a tapestry of green grass and canine camaraderie. Here, Leo, the once misunderstood pit bull, was the ambassador for his breed, his gentle nature and friendly demeanor winning over even the most skeptical hearts. He became a celebrity of sorts, a recognizable figure in the park, always greeted with a friendly pat or a playful scratch behind the ears. Maya, too, flourished in Leo's presence. His unwavering loyalty and unconditional love gave her a sense of security and confidence. She was a storyteller at heart, her imagination weaving fantastical tales of dragons and princesses, and Leo, with his attentive gaze and occasional woof, was her most captivated audience. She would draw pictures of them, vibrant, whimsical creations that captured the essence of their friendship, a testament to the profound impact he had on her life. Their story, however, was not without its challenges. The world can be a judgmental place, especially towards breeds like Leo's. They encountered prejudice and misperceptions, whispered comments and uneasy glances. But they faced it together, a united front, their unwavering bond a silent testament to the fallacy of stereotypes. Maya, with the simple wisdom of a child, understood that true friendship was about the heart, not the appearance. And Leo, with his innate goodness and forgiving nature, showed the world that even a giant could be gentle. Their friendship was a beacon of hope in a world often overshadowed by conflict and division. It was a reminder that love, in all its forms, is the most powerful force in the universe, a force that can bridge any gap, overcome any obstacle, and unite even the most disparate of souls. Their story, though simple on the surface, resonated with the universal human desire for connection, for belonging, and for a love that transcends the boundaries of self. As the years passed, Maya grew into a young woman, her dreams and aspirations expanding with the horizons of her American life. She left home to pursue her education, carrying with her the lessons she learned from Leo, the importance of loyalty, the power of love, and the enduring strength of an unbreakable bond. Leo, now with a few patches of gray around his muzzle and a slightly slower gait, remained a constant presence in her life, a symbol of home, of family, and of the enduring spirit of their friendship. They kept in touch, countless video calls bridging the distance between them. Maya would share stories of her adventures, her successes and her failures, and Leo, with his characteristic patience and a gentle wag of his tail, would listen, his eyes reflecting a love that never diminished. They were separated by miles, but their hearts remained as close as they were on those warm summer afternoons on the porch steps. Their story is a quintessentially American one, a narrative of transformation, of resilience, and of the power of unconditional love. It is a story that celebrates the simple beauty of a genuine friendship, a bond that enriched their lives in ways they could have never imagined. It is a story that serves as a reminder that the greatest American dream of all is the simple, profound, and universally accessible dream of love. And in the hearts of Leo and Maya, that dream became a beautiful, enduring reality, a testament to the power of connection in the great American landscape. The years continued to drift like fallen leaves across the porch where their story began. Maya, now a university graduate navigating the fast-paced world of New York City, found herself often overwhelmed by the metallic rhythm of the metropolis. Yet every evening, she would open her laptop to find Leo's gray-muzzled face filling her screen. Though his hearing had dimmed and his once boisterous gallop had softened into a dignified stroll, his eyes still held that same amber light, the light of home. One crisp autumn morning, Maya realized that the American dream wasn't just about moving forward. It was about honoring the roots that allowed you to grow. She packed her bags and returned to the quiet suburbs for a long season. When she walked through the front door, Leo didn't bark. He simply stood up, his joints protesting slightly, and rested his heavy, warm head against her hip. It was a silent welcome back, a gesture that carried more weight than any words could. During those months, the roles shifted in a beautiful, poignant way. Maya, who had once been the little girl protected by a powerful guardian, became the caretaker. She would massage his stiff paws and walk slowly beside him, matching his pace as they explored the familiar neighborhood. They were still the famous duo, but now they represented something even deeper, the grace of aging together. One evening, as a lavender sunset settled over the horizon, Maya sat on the grass with Leo's head in her lap. She whispered to him about her future, her fears, and her gratitude. Leo let out a long, contented sigh, his tail giving a single, rhythmic thump against the earth. In that moment, the vastness of America felt small and intimate, centered entirely on a patch of lawn and a bond that had defied every stereotype. Their story didn't need a grand finale. It was a masterpiece of quiet moments, proving that the most enduring American legacy is a heart that remains loyal until the very end.